Okay. 100 followers. Thank you to, who was it from Danny Drew's stream that gave me the follow to put me right up to 100? It was it Nerky? Yes, Nerky. Thank you very much for following me 2 days ago so I could kick it up to 100 followers on the Twitch channel here. Come on, Rise of the Inca. You know I want an auto match, so bring it here. Let's see if it'll work. If not, I think I'm feeling some special scenarios today. So if the Rise of the Inca won't work, we'll go right to special scenarios. And before anybody hops online, I'm gonna have a Kit Kat. Mmm. Delicious. Just one. And then we'll be back to water, I promise. Do you know what I'm saying? Mmm. Okay, nothing from Rise of the Inca. I think I want to do some maybe Great Canal. Let's just try to get something going for the first match of the stream. Mmm. Delicious. Okay. It's not going to be that. Let's check on some tournaments. There are no tournaments of any kind right now. Let's try one more special scenarios. Let's kick the filter out to all 3-player. Maybe I have to kick it to 3 or 4. And wash down the chocolatey taste with some fresh water. Okay, so maybe nothing going with special scenarios. So why not try some Cities and Nights? Executor96, thank you for tuning in. How's it going? And you say good evening from Germany. I say good afternoon from the United States. Hope you're doing well. Let me try to get into... Yeah, we'll try some first down. Why not? 3 or 4. Actually, I've been wanting to do some 4-player practice. So let's try that. Yeah, Executor. Have you been... when's the last time you played Catan? And... when's the last time you played some Cities and Nights? And when will you play again? Because this is just the absolute best expansion of all time. Oh yeah, so I titled this stream my 200 Catan videos, and the reason I titled it that is because all my Catan streams I upload to my YouTube channel, and this one, when it becomes a video for playback, it'll end up being my 200th Catan video on my YouTube channel. Crazy stuff. It's taken it's taken 5 years to get to 200 videos. I did take a slight break after year 1, which I shouldn't have done. I should have just kept playing Catan all the way through. And then when I tried to come back to it, it wasn't working for me for a while. The servers were always, or there was always all these bugs and server issues. But yeah, I had like 70 videos, and then I took a break from Catan. But those first 70, lots and lots of editing, because I wasn't streaming on Twitch at all. I was just recording the gameplay and then editing it in iMovie, and there lots of editing to try to make it somewhat good. And I was just starting out on YouTube, but now here we are 5 years later and about to complete my 200th Catan video. So very exciting stuff. Nikki says hello. Nikki, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you here. It's a Monday, so I never know who's gonna show up when I'm streaming on a day I don't usually stream, or maybe I'm regularly streaming on Mondays now. I don't know. It's just whenever I get the time. Because of course I streamed on Saturday, and now here we are 2 days later on Monday. But Nikki, welcome to the stream. And I just cannot get into a game. I tried Rise Inca, fail. Special scenarios, fail. Cities and Nights, fail. So maybe it's either something on my end or the servers could be acting up today. They don't want to put me in a match. But I was thinking about practicing some more 4-player Cities and Nights First Island to see if I can further increase my skills. Because I played a match, and every time I do really well in a match I'm playing off stream, I'm like, man, I should really record this. And then I don't. And then I win, and I'm like, oh, I should have recorded that. But I never do. So I was playing on Sunday, yesterday, yeah. I was playing a 4-player match on the first island, and I built exclusively on ore, wheat, and sheep. 1 ore hex, 2 sheep hexes, and 2 wheat hexes. And I had I did not have a port to start out with, because the ore, my city was on 8 ore and 5 sheep. I think it started out as a 5 sheep. Yeah. And there was on the other side of the 8 ore, it was on the coastline. It was a lumber port, which wasn't to help me, but it was only a 3 sheep. So that's why I built on the 8-5 instead, because the wheat port was right next door, but then someone else beat me to it. But the city was on 8 ore, 5 sheep, and the starting settlement was on a 6 wheat, 4 wheat, 9 sheep. And I ended up getting the yellow metropolis. I think I even got the green metropolis to win. Merchants were coming in, all the yellow progress cards, and a couple blue progress cards from my few blue city improvements. But that was it ended up being a very good strategy, because I was able to build knights to protect all my areas, except for the 1 hex, the 9 sheep hex I was built on. But overall, that was a very good gameplay. I should have recorded it, but now all you can do is hear bits and pieces about it from me and not see any actual gameplay, because now there's no way to go back and capture it. But it was a good gameplay. If you're ever making YouTube videos and you're for gameplay of whatever game you're playing, just record everything, because you just never know. You never know what you're going to use. Then he says, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Got to take care of something real quick. No problem. Take care of it, and we'll see you back here soon. Okay, so we're in this 4-player match. And I'm looking at 569 was very, very good. Ore is terrible on this board. Literally the worst. I could be, since I'm going last, a possible option is the sheep port with the 3 ore 6 wheat, and the city on the 3-8-4 triple sheep strategy. I know it's unorthodox, but I'm tempted to do it. If it's still there, I might have to go for it. But if I want to be a little more normal, I may go for, try to put the city on the 5-8-10, get the 2 lumbers going with the city, get the paper that way. Oh, but never mind. We might be able to do this. Okay. So, okay. Actually, let me see. Yep, let me zoom in a little bit more. Let's do that. I could go sheep port and triple sheep. I know it's a little insane, but I do have a 6 and an 8 with that setup. I love the 5-8-10 spot. I absolutely love it. But where's the lumber port? Lumber port's on 11-12. It's not the most favorable, not by a long shot. So, I think I'm gonna try it. It's crazy unorthodox. Well, it's way too unorthodox, but yet I also should not do that. But I'm going to try it. Let's see. Should I or should I not? To be or not to be? Let's go for it. Let's just do it. And let's go this way. Alright, get ready for triple sheep extravaganza. I know it's insane, but hear me out. There is potential here. And yeah, I'm going to build this way. If I could build again on the 8 sheep, I'll do so. Or I'll just go right over to the 4 sheep and still get a 3-for-1 board that way. But yeah, I did that. So we're going to see how that works out. Honestly, 3-6-11 would have been the smarter decision. To get the city on the 6 lumber to get paper that way, and I would start with an ore and a sheep so I could build the knight immediately and just have to wait for a 6. But such are the choices that I make. So Executor Knight 6 says, oh wow, from Nikki's videos, I found you. Now I look at both your videos. Oh, and sorry for the English. No worries, no worries. I understand what you're saying, so that's fine. Okay, so you were watching Nikki's videos, and you found me through Nikki's videos, and now you watch me and Nikki on each of our videos. So that's awesome. I thank you very, very much for doing that. You're getting double the Catan videos that you normally would not have gotten otherwise. And you could also, there's also, by now, there's like, it's like 6 different Catan channels I know of by now, by this point. Because I started my channel back in 2015, was it 2015? It may have been 2015. Or no, 2016, As I said, 5 years, yeah. August of 2016. So yeah, 5 years ago I started my channel. And the first Catan channel I really discovered was Neonate. Is he called Neonate Gaming? I think it's called Neonate Gaming. Something like that. That's the first one I really discovered. And then of course there's Delighted, and then there's Dandy Drew, Catan Colonist, but is he on YouTube? I'm not sure. And Tricosaurus Gaming, I think that's his username. And Nikki Plays Catan, of course, and there might be one other one that I'm missing. But there's a decent amount of Catan channels by now. Alright, so Barbarians are coming in, and my numbers are not very favorable, so what I'm going to do, trade in for the ore. I'm going to build the knight now, and if we get literally anything of our numbers, 3, 6, 8, or 4, then we're good. If we do not, we lose a city. Okay, there's a 5. So yeah, not starting off too good. Oof, a 12. Okay, so green did not advance Barbarians, red did. So if pink does, then I have a 50-50 chance of losing my city. And all I have to do is hope that pink does not advance Barbarians, but knowing my luck, it's not going to go well for me. So prepare yourselves for a cringeworthy moment. We lose my starting city. But with this setup, with a couple dice rolls, I should have been able to activate the knight by now. Okay, critically pink does not advance Barbarians, but none of my numbers get rolled. Absolutely none of them. So, here we go. 3, 6, 8, or 4. 10. Alright, that's probably going to be it. I have one option to trade a sheep for a wheat. If no one says yes, I'm done for. I'm absolutely done for. Everyone says no, so you can say goodbye to this city. Just like that. The numbers were not favorable. Oh, there's the 8. So now I could do it, but... Alright, red. Yep, red brings them in. Another 8. Alright. I mean, it is. I only have myself to blame for my starting positions here, my starting placements. And now we must climb our way back out of this 2 victory point hole to get back up to 3 with the city to continue on. And now watch my 3, 8, and 4 get rolled like crazy. But there will be no cloth this time around for a little while. So what we're going to need is a couple 3s, a couple 6s, and we should be good to get the city back. So, yep, people in the game chair saying rough dice. Executor 96 says yes. Oh, no problem. I like the videos and I have to learn a little bit more. I've been playing Catan for a month. All right, very good, very good. So yeah, if you've been playing for a month, you're probably just getting used to the game. But once you start to play more base Catan, then you can move on to Catan, base Catan, Seafarers, and then you can move on to Cities and Knights. And there's so much fun to be had playing Catan, pretty much. So that's cool that you've been playing for a month. Okay, settlement for pink on that 3-4 port, so that one is gone forever. So what are we going to do? We're going to roll the dice and roll a 9, so we will just pass. We could activate our knight, but there's no point. We got to go for the city as soon as possible. And if you built on 9s and 10s, you're loving life. 8s, 9s, and 10s, pretty much. Another 9. So, yeah. I have to bet on 6s and 8s getting rolled a good amount each game. So that's why I always try to build on a 6 and also an 8 for any Catan match, really. Okay. There's a 5. Wow, 5, 9, 10, 5, 9, 10, 5, 9, 10. 2 5s, okay, only 2 5s, so. Still looking for the first 6. It always seems to be that way. If there's a bunch of 8s early on, there's no 6s, and vice versa. At least we do have 1 yellow city improvement, so some yellow progress cards would be perfect. Or I'll just roll a 12 and do absolutely nothing. Red already has science bonus, nice. Yet no one else, besides me and red, no one else has any city improvements. So red, you might as well be taking this one away. Alright, more 9s. Still waiting on getting a good setup here, good start off point. We got to get the city back, of course. But now we're in this position where... Oh, it's funny. Now I get merchant, but it's useless because I already have the sheep port. And I only have sheep pretty much. But we're in this position where if you lose your city, then in order to get it back, you also are going to want to build and activate a knight so you can protect it from barbarians. Because if you build the city, but barbarian strength is still higher than knight strength, you're just going to lose the city pretty soon again. So luckily I already have the knight built, but I'm gonna need 3 ore and 3 wheat to build the city and still have 1 wheat left over to activate said knight. Red will shut down green. Oh, that would be a hot spot, but it hasn't gotten rolled yet. The green 6 lumber with a settlement and a city on it. I'd try tripleness of sorts. There goes a 4. Was that the first 4 of the game? Alright. Okay, so we're still waiting. Resource Monopoly is going to be the card that I am going to want the most. Or Master Merchant, so I can steal ore and wheat when I get that card to do so. Executor 96 says, I started watching your videos and then I played directly Cities and Knights, but only But I only lose, so I play the bass Catan now. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you still again. Thank you very much for watching my videos on the YouTube channel. Dang, a resource monopoly right now would be amazing, but can't do anything. But yeah, so sometimes yeah, early on, that's how it's gonna go. Playing cities and knights, you might lose a lot starting out, but once you start to learn the strategies and know all the 60 different progress cards from each of the progress card stacks, once you get a good idea of what all those are, then you can start to strategize better. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with going to base Catan, building your foundation for your Catan know-how and your strategizing, and then going from there. Because you get really good at base Catan. Because I'm only okay at base Catan. I played in the tournaments, but I did not advance. But I tried my best, and I did semi well. At least it was entertaining for the viewers. In base Catan, it still provides some fun when I go back to it every once in a while, because there's base Catan, Harbor Master, and the Or for Wool scenarios. So you do get 3 different scenarios to base Catan. I wish they would add more scenarios for base Catan, but probably not likely. Okay, so pink will probably also get in that 4-6-9 spot before I can, and they do on this turn. It's very, very, very sad for me, but we're gonna roll the dice. And we're going to roll a 8. Okay, we can work with that. We will trade for 3 ore, and we still can't build the city, so we'll just pass. But that was definitely a good turn for me. At least I did not roll a 7, so I should have been trading sheep earlier. 9. Okay, so the it's going back on the 389. There's no, or 384. Sorry, there's no doubt about that from me. Red already has the Green Metropolis. Already more than halfway to victory. I'm only at 2 victory points. Uh-oh. Just uh-oh. We'll see what we can do, but no promises. Also, with these 8s and 4s being rolled, I missed out on lots and lots of cloth. But such is the course of this game. Okay, so what's Barbarian Strength? 3 Active Knights, 3 Barbarian Strength. So everyone presumably will get to draw a progress card of their choice, assuming red doesn't promote a knight, nor pink if pink's not ushering barbarians. If they all do not promote a knight on their turn, then pass the dice to me. Then if none of that happens, just barbarians just invade without any knight promotion, red will, or they will all get a progress card of their choice. Alright. The trade sheet for the lumber. What's going on here? Oh, promoting the knight. Yep, called it. Had a feeling. And the city wall to now go to 0 cards. Left in the hand. Another 9. Why must the 9s be so great? I do not know. Oh, pink's just going to keep expanding. I mean, that's pretty smart. If you don't not getting a lot of ore to build the cities, you might as well just keep building out roads and settlements. But yeah, 9's been rolled 6 entire times. 8's have been rolled also 6 times, so that would have been 6 total cloth for me, which would have netted me the trade bonus by now. So yeah, let's usher in these barbarians, I guess. Still nothing. Okay. 5 active knights, so therefore I can build my city. Green leaves. Use Savage. I will pass. And will this bot usher in the barbarians? Yes, with the 7 being rolled. Hopefully the bot shuts down red's 8 lumber spot instead of me and pink's 8 sheep, but no promises. Oh, pink also promoted a knight, so they tied. So, and of course, the bot will shut down the 8 sheep. I guess because there's 2 settlements and 1 city on it, whereas on red's 8 lumber, there's just 1 city and 1 settlement on it. But still, obviously red is in the lead, so I think the developers just need to change the programming of these bots, because obviously red should be the one to be shut down, or shut down the leading player. That's what the bot should always strive to do, in my most humble opinion. Okay, so we got the city back, but unfortunately the robbers on our 8. So hope for some 3s or a 4. Possibly a 6 to reactivate the knight. 3, nice. Okay, so we can tentatively build Yellow City Improvements Level 2. And trade in 2 sheep for a wheat. Maybe we go for a 2nd city, but might be a little tough without medicine. Oh, nice. We get a 5 thanks to red. Okay, so our number diversity has increased slightly, so now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm not going to complain whatsoever. I'm happy about that. 6. Alright, very good. Too bad I don't have a trade monopoly. I'd steal that paper from the bots. That would be my absolute favorite thing to do, is to build a green city improvement to hopefully withdraw some alchemists, some cranes, some road building, irrigation, mining, all sorts of stuff. There goes a 6. Wow, more paper for the bots. So, oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty close. Let me just activate the knight for now. But I'm getting close to that city. Can I get a paper from the bot? The bot says no. I had to try. Let me just, yeah, I'm going to build a green city improvement right now with the 2 sheep. Why not? Like I said, if we get the medicine, then we're only 1 card away from the city. Unfortunately, our 8 is shut down. So, yeah. More 7s. Let's see. Actually, red has no incentive to reactivate their knight unless they want to go for Defender Catan, because their only city has a metropolis on it. So they are safe. Absolutely safe. And a big yawn from Dupinator, because I was working on my car earlier and lots of rusty bolts and whatnot, so I was fighting those for a couple hours. And now Dupinator, and now I'm tired. So, what do you know? Whenever you work on your car yourself, you always end up super tired, and you don't want to do anything else. But at least I still have the energy to stream some Catan, and hopefully my fatigue does not affect my gameplay. I was not tired when I was aware when I made my starting placements. But, you know how it goes. Let's see. Let me get in the game chat here. I can't talk about the gameplay and type something different at the same time. My brain does not work that way. The brain's not high powered enough. But there goes a 5. And we're back to discussing gameplay here. So we get another ore. If we get a medicine, that's a city. If we don't, we continue to save. Red did go ahead and activate their knights, so that's awesome. A battle between pink and green for the 9, 10, 11 spot. Will pink place a knight there? Or no, they will pass. Okay, so green might end up getting it. 8. Excellent. But I can do nothing. I will steal the merchant away, just so red doesn't have it. Pull him back down to 8 victory points. And that's all we can do, so we're getting closer. 5. Okay, we're 1 card from the city. Green passes the bots. That's another thing. The bot will just pass with a bunch of cards, even though they could probably build something. Red's going insane right now. They're on fire with 17 cards in hand. Thankfully, I stole the merchant away. That's all I can say. But they do have the wheat port. But thankfully, no lumber or merchant on lumber. But yeah, this is yikes. They could take longest road anytime. They already have 4-length road. So it's really going to be up to pink to take longest road because you see my setup. I don't have any lumber nor brick coming into my hand. But yeah, green, the bot sometimes will just not build anything. I'm willing to bet the bot could most likely build a settlement with 11 cards in hand, but they just pass the dice anyways. The yawns continue. Okay, so I have 8 cards, no city wall, so it's very risky. I have the city in hand pretty much, but I could lose it all. Okay, so red is up to 9. Longest road puts them at 11. And then maybe a yellow metropolis to win. So I'm racing red to the yellow metropolis just to keep them away from that. And they traded for a coin. Okay. So they're just going to get all the progress cards. So there's really nothing to be done. But I never rage quit, so I'll just continue to push forward. There's the 7 because of course why not? And ooh, this is painful, but I'm gonna have to get rid of all that in the name of getting to the trade bonus before red. I hate to do it, but it must be done. Now I just have to roll 3, 8, or 4. Potentially I should have. Well, I could not. I had to give up 4 cards, so I could not have held on to the 2 sheep. Well, yeah, I could have held on to the 2 sheep and the 2 cloth, but let me hold on to those 2 ore. They're pretty precious to me, so because in case I draw the 6 or roll the 6 with the medicine, I mean. 9. That's perfect. Because I don't have a 9, and I can do absolutely nothing. So I pass once again. 5. Thankfully, pink does have more knight strength than red for Defender Catan. Barbarians are about to invade. Hence they do. There's a 4. There's a 3rd cloth for me. Let's see. Red has 12 cards. 2 progress cards in hand, a blue and a green. There's the Warlord to reactivate the knight. They'll soon chase the robber off the 10 at their convenience. It doesn't matter. If you shut down the 8, if the 10 control, that's 2 paper. And if you shut down the 10, if the 8 control, that's 2 more paper for red. So there's absolutely no chance, pretty much, of stealing the green metropolis from red. Although if someone did it, that would be a mega highlight play. One to be clipped for sure, without a doubt. Okay. Nikki says someone needs to take road. Yep. I'm kind of waiting on pink to take road. I want to put it in the game chat because then red will see it as well. I think you can chat individual players. Let me see if I remember how to do that. More 9s. Let's see. I don't know. I can't remember how to I cannot remember how to chat someone individually. Can I... Um... Yeah, there's like a backslash or a forward slash and then a certain letter key. But I do not know what it will be. Okay, so all I can do is take the trade bonus. Hopefully get the metropolis. There's no way I can take longish roads, so no worries on that. Gray. No, I have merchant. I'm gray. I'm always thinking I'm green, but I'm gray, so I still have the merchant. I have another merchant in hand. If red has merchant, then it's all over. So what can be done? I think I'll just trade him for another cloth. I think I'll just go directly for the yellow metropolis to take away one option from red as I draw more science bonus. Wow, but if a 10, wow, if they got a 10, that would have been 3 lumber, 2 paper. So yeah. Oh, Nikki says whisper chat. Gotcha. But how do I is it back, is it / username? Alpha 211 take road? No. There's some sort of like special thing I gotta do, but I can't think of what it, username Alpha 211 take road. No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just not exactly sure. But that's cool that you can chat individually with whisper chats. Pink builds on the 9 to 11 spots, so now they can continue out building their roads, but they pass the dice instead. So we roll. We roll a 12 because that's only the second 12 I've rolled, the third 12 of the entire game. Yeah. So that happened. Let me see. Can I get a sheep? Can I get a sheep? We have a counter offer. Okay, we want to get 2 sheep for the 1 ore, and the bot says yes. Thank you, bot. So we will go ahead and protect our only city, not with night strength, not with night activation, but with a metropolis. Alright, 6 victory points. And then we still have merchant, so we will pass. We will just pass. 5s are still, we're loving those. Alright. Does pink know to take road? I hope so. We will find out. Of course, I have to figure out. Oh, alchemist for red. And now it's really over. Is it an 8? Probably an 8. Let it be an 8. No, it's a 5. Okay. Oh, okay, because they're built on both 5s. A city on both 5s, why not? Okay, the game could be over right now. It's all over. Medicine for 11, longish road for 13. So I second guessed myself once again by not building on the 5, 8, 10. So I should have built on the 5, 8, 10. Alright, Tupinator. That's just a warm-up game. We're going to pick it up for next game. We're going to have to pick it up in a major way. So the ore wheat sheep strategy only works sometimes, but it does not work when you triple build on sheep with the city, so I know that now. Well, I already kind of knew that, but because yesterday I did like a mix with the starting settlement and the starting city, or a mixture of one was on an orange sheep and the other was on 2 wheat and a sheep, so it's a nice mix. So it definitely worked out better for me. So we lose, but we come in third because green quit. If green did not quit, might have gone a little bit better for green. But the bots usually comes in dead last, unless every once in a while the bot goes off and just runs away with the game, and it's absolutely insane. Okay, so are any of you online that want to play in a match with me, that want to absolutely annihilate me? Because as you can see, I'm still getting warmed up. So I will check on the friends list, or you can let me know in the game chat, or the Twitch chat, sorry, and we'll get a game going. If not, I'm just going to hop into a more auto match. I want to try maybe some special scenarios again, because didn't have any luck on it at the beginning of the stream. Special scenarios. Everything. Give me everything with potentially 4-player. But before I start, I'll give 1 moment or 2 to let some of you let me know if you want to play with me. But I'm gonna try to auto match it for special scenarios. I'll do actually I'll do 3-player. I'll play some Enchanted Land. 3-player Enchanted Land is what I'm going to go for. And so yeah, I'll just say if you want to try to auto match with me, then at the 13th minute past the hour, I'm going to start the search. So I'll leave it at that. It's already the 12th minute past the hour, so there we go. It just turned 13, so let me hold on. At the 14th minute past the hour, I will start the search, just to give anybody and everybody a little bit of time, and then we will try. Because I mean, I want to do Great Canal, but I haven't done Enchanted Land in a little while, so why not do some Enchanted Land and mix it up? I find Great Canal to be a little bit more fun to play, but every time I actually choose to play Enchanted Land, I'm like, okay, this one's still pretty fun as well. Alright, so watching the time, we could be getting close to the 14th minute past the hour. We will click start search and hopefully not lose another match on the stream. Not quite likely though, not quite likely. 5:14 start search. 2 or 3 players. Which one of you could be possibly in this auto match with me? We'll find out. It wasn't even working at all. Like, I was getting 1 of 3 when I tried at the beginning of the stream, so could have 0 luck with Enchanted Land. We're gonna try it anyways, because you never know. Of all the people playing Catan right now, there's got to be at least one more person that wants to play Enchanted Land. Of course, I could get games for days in base Catan. I could have no problem auto-matching base Catan, but I don't want to do that. I must continue to build my skills. Must find the best, maybe there's like the 3 top strategies that I'm still discovering to be utilized in Cities and Knights. Because people like Green Gazelle, they're just always winning. So what I could do is go back and some of the videos where he played with like me and Nikki or me and someone else on stream, I could watch the playback on YouTube and study his moves, his placements. Because every turn he seemed to be building the next thing. Like he never really seemed to have a turn where he wasn't doing anything. He was always doing something, seemingly. Okay, so 2 or 3. Perhaps no luck. I will give it 2 more minutes. If we have no luck, if I don't fall asleep, then we will try for some Cities and Knights again. It's Scratch, scratch, scratch. My dog is scratching right by her ear with her leg because that is a thing that dogs like to do. They're very flexible. Alright, 1 of 3. No luck. I said I'd give it 2 more minutes, so I will. Okay, it's already 5:16, so 1 more minute. And then we'll go right back to Cities and Nights. And whenever we get some more people on a future stream, I think I want to do another 40-second turn timer match, because that would be lots and lots of fun. The Best Play 67, thanks for tuning in. And okay, so you were and again, I can type that out just totally fine, but I'm gonna butcher this, but I'm gonna try anyways to pronounce it, so forgive me. So you just played me in the last match, and congrats to you. And it's Zavarius. It's like XA, which is like throwing me off. But I'm gonna say Zavarius. Is that how you say it? Thank you very much for hopping over on the Twitch stream and saying hello. And yeah, again, congrats on your win. You built on that 5-8-10, and I was second guessing myself, and I didn't build on it. So congrats. You had a very good spot. And yeah, you just ran away with the game, and Green knew that was gonna happen. So Green went ahead and rage quit, and they said, let me try my luck in a different match, because they had lost all hope. But I knew I had to take the Yellow Metropolis away to at least take away one way for you to gain victory points. But okay, Zavarius says that's right. So yes, Zavarius, congrats on your win. And I said I'm getting warmed up, but I chose my placements. They're very unorthodox on purpose, because I'm trying out different strategies. So I wanted to see if just building on ore, wheat, and sheep would work, because it worked for me yesterday when I played off stream. It worked beautifully, but this time around not so much. Mainly because my starting settlement was on 3 sheep hexes at the same time. So yeah, that'll throw you off. If I was built on like 2 sheep hexes and wheat, then I would just need to roll an ore or get a few more sheep to trade in for the wheat at my sheep port that match, but that's how it played out. Okay, so no luck so far on the special scenario, so let me X out of that. Let me go back into Cities Nights, and I'm just gonna, you know what, instead of, I'm gonna click all, but I'm gonna deselect Greater Catan, because only every once in a while am I feeling it. Do you know what I'm saying? 4-player, and let's try for literally any Cities Nights scenario, sans Greater Catan, 4-player. Let's see if it works. Okay. And Zavarius says, I was surprised the 5-8-10 was open, plus the 8 was thrown like crazy. Yeah, that is absolutely right. Austin 34. Okay. Oh, it's closed. Okay, so Austin 34, I just tried to join your lobby, but it said it was closed. So if you're on the Twitch chat, just try it again, or just let me know in the Twitch chat what's going on. Okay, I'll cancel my auto match and I'll wait. So Austin 34, if you're listening, send the invite again, and I will gladly hop into your custom match lobby. It's just probably a Catan glitch, because I did accept it, but alas, it was not to be. But yeah, Zavarius, the 8s were going off like crazy, and I missed out on at least 6 cloth, because my city got destroyed down to a settlement, and then the 8s got rolled like crazy, like you said. So I would have had the Yellow Metropolis way sooner, perhaps. But mainly all the extra yellow progress cards I missed out on. A very sad moment in my gameplay there. Hannah BB says, hey Dupe, thanks for tuning in. Hannah, glad to have you here. And yep, you made 2 in a row. What a good week. So therefore, you should get 2 free cars. No, I'm just kidding. That would be doubly insane. But no, Hannah, I'm coming for that car. Yeah, hopefully you cannot tell where I live just by the looking at the inside of my basement, and therefore you won't be able to find the car. Because actually, you guys know what cars I have, but I don't think you all have any idea what they actually look like. Um, Unless I've told you the year, then maybe you have an idea. But yeah, so far, that should be the end of the information you all have. but um, but yeah, Hannah says you don't want me visiting. Sure, but I feel like if I'm gonna meet with you or anyone else first, it's gotta be at like a a place with food, because what better way to meet someone than other than with food? So, like I mentioned, the Leo's Deli at George Washington University. Whenever you're in DC, we'll meet there, and that should be the first meeting with any new person. Of course, you run into random people other ways when you're out and about, but if you plan a meeting, it should always be with food, in my opinion. So, but yeah, visit anytime you want. Okay, multiplayer, auto match. I was waiting on the invite from Austin 34, but if he's not listening to the Twitch chat, that's fine. So, unfortunate work because I was gonna hop right in there. He probably already had a few people in the lobby with him to get it started. But yeah, Hannah, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you had a good start to your week on this Monday. I was off today. The reason I wasn't streaming any earlier is because I was actually working on one of the cars, and it was a big hassle. Okay, so Nikki invited me. Will it work? Oh, perfect. There we go. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready. Just like SpongeBob, I'm ready for literally anything. So, this one worked. Could not get in Austin 34's custom match lobby, so Austin, I apologize, but oh, there he is. All right, it's perfect. It's perfect. All right, and I get to take a break. I don't get to be host this time. It's so stress free, but it's actually not that stressful being host of a custom match Catan lobby whatsoever. But yeah, no, I was completely off today. Um, but yeah, working on the cars, and when your car is now, my car is now 10 years old, a little over 10 years old. One of them is, and when you're working on stuff, you're trying to like, loosen bolts and get stuff apart. It's all rusty, and it's just no fun. It's just no fun at all. So yeah, that was a hassle to deal with earlier, but I wanted to get that done in the morning time, but it did spill over to the afternoon time. But it's a lot cooler in the morning, and the mosquitoes aren't out in full force in the morning, thankfully. So thankfully I got it done. There's still a little bit more work to be done, but I still all along in my head planned to stream some Catan today. So it's like, even though I didn't go to work, I'm still tired because I was working on the car, and honestly a little sore from it because you're stuck in one position for a little bit, and you're loosening this bolt or that bolt, and yeah. But this, I got myself into that situation by choosing to own 3 cars. So yeah, it's all on me for sure, for sure. And Hannah says, I know car, van, and truck. That's my limited knowledge of cars. Okay, gotcha. I have I have 4-door sedan, 2-door coupe, and 2-door convertible. So just to enhance your car knowledge a little bit. So Hannah says, "You want me to buy you dinner?" Yeah, anybody could buy me dinner at any time. I will never turn that down. But yeah, the Leo's Deli, the sandwich shop, is that was just my first thought, so that's why I continue to bring it up again. And it says, "There's a spider living in my car, so I'm afraid to go in." Okay, so I have 3 spiders right outside the house. One is out front, around the bush area, and then there's one on the side of the house, and then there's one out back. but they're all like two of them are very close to one's very close to the front door and one's very close to the back door. So rather than like reach for the web and like pull it down, because the web always gets stuck to your hand, your fingers, and you can't like quite get it off, and the spider's going crazy, it might crawl up the web and crawl onto your hand. It's just, you don't even want to touch the spider, right? So what I do is I grab some brake clean and I just spray the webbing area and the spider, so like the spider just like runs off, and then it like never comes back, hopefully, to any of the entrances into the house. Because wouldn't that be the worst if you're sleeping and all of a sudden you woke up, hopefully you would wake up, but there would be a spider, that same spider, crawling on you. It would just be, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to deal with it. It would just be the absolute worst. So yeah, Hannah, good luck with the spider in your car. Is it at least in the back seats, far away from you, presumably being in the driver's seat? Is there? Do you at least like have some space? Like like, you know, like if you drive Uber, like the passenger's always in the back seat. Is the spider like way in the back seat, or maybe even near the back window? Would that be even better? Obviously, you don't want the spider in your car, but yeah, that's fun. Hopefully, it's not a female spider that will have 100 spider babies, because I've seen a video where someone steps on a spider and it was a female spider, and it was as soon as they stepped on it, 100 babies just just flew out of the, not flew, but like just, they all just ran out in different directions after the person stepped on the spider, and it was the most unsettling thing I've ever watched. I was like, yeah, I cannot be near that whatsoever. Hannah says burn the house. Yeah, just burn the house down. But then I have to go live in the woods, or I have to live in the remains of the burnt house. And then now I'm open to the elements, so the spiders and all the mosquitoes and all the other bugs can just come get me directly. So unfortunately, burn the house down is not going to be an option. But I'll continue to try to fight these mini battles against these spiders. Usually, if I leave them alone, then they don't even try to come into the house or come near me. So like, I'm trying to peacefully coexist with these spiders, but sometimes it gets to a point where it's like you're way too close to an entrance to the house, so you gotta move on. I gotta get you farther away from any entrance. So sometimes I have to take action. And the only good thing is like the occasional gnat or mosquito flying around. I would just hope that it gets caught in the spider web that the spider spun, and that would be good for me because there'd be less mosquitoes to try to swat away. And usually the swat doesn't even work. I gotta wait till it lands on me, and then I gotta take my hand and smack the mosquito as fast as I can, and only then will I successfully kill the mosquito. But sometimes I'm not fast enough. The mosquito jumps off, so then I gotta wait for it to be like slowly flying right in front of me, and take two hands, clap them together, and squish that mosquito. Every once in a while, I'll not notice there's a mosquito like on my leg. I just won't feel it for like, the first 30 seconds for some reason. So I'll smack it, and then it'll be a bunch of blood will come out because it was sucking my blood, and so that's fun. So then I have like a bloody hand, but my hand's not bleeding. It was the mosquito sucking the blood on my leg, and now the blood from my leg is on my hand, and then at that point I just give up and either go inside, or I get a fan and I set up a fan right near me, so I put it on full blast because mosquitoes are weak flyers, and then I get way less mosquitoes landing on my flesh, and then it's usually a little bit better. So yeah. Hannah says, I think there may be two, honestly, one in the front and one in the back. Okay, so where is the one in the front? Hopefully it's in the engine bay. Are you saying, but is it like in the front, like pasture area, or like up like on the front windshield on the passenger side. So you have one in the front and one in the back, and you say OMG dupe, don't say that. Yeah, it's a reality. It's a reality when dealing with these these creatures that we don't want near us, but then they're near us. And but yeah, don't step on a female spider. You never know. You just never know. Um, you just kind of have to walk away and just. I mean, if it's in your house, I'll grab like a. Um, Sometimes I grab a cup and I'll trap it, and then I have to like kind of slide like something flat right underneath the cup, so I capture it so it's in the cup, and in the cup is opening of the cup is closed by whatever flat thing I have, and I can take that and go outside and throw the spider as far away from the house as I can. Or if it's a smaller spider, I'll just like if it's crawling on the ceiling, I'll just grab a napkin or a paper towel, and I won't squish it. I'll just grab it, because again, I never know. Could be some baby spiders waiting to come out, and I'll just go outside and throw it, or I flush it down the toilet. Either one. Just usually there's two main tried and true ways to get rid of them, and that's how I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna try my auto match again because it looks like our custom match lobby is not working out. Nikki says, "Don't think Austin and Katie, the former waitress, now bartender, are coming." Okay, no worries. I'll just try the auto match again. But actually, okay, we're in. We are in. Dog lover, Boja Destroja, and Malchick78, and we're in some heading for new shores. And there's only one island. Okay, so that's interesting. That should spicing up the gameplay here. Okay, so let's eyeball this. Let's try our absolute best this time for our starting placements. 2 good Orexes, and they're both 6s. Someone is bound to take the either 5, 8, 10 spots. So do I sacrifice it now, or do I grab it? 6, 9, 11, but 6, 10, 11 puts me closer to the coastline, so I think I might go 6, 10, 11. Then of course I got to get on some sheep, and there might not be enough good sheep spots left over. So what I'm gonna do is go for 5, 6, 9. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. As my turn runs out, I'll go for it. I'll do it. And then I will actually... Yeah, let's try to double down the ore. I suspect the 366 may get taken, so I'm not going to build that way. So probably go for the 611 desert spot. Nikki says, wait, 659 or 589. So yes, Nikki, I did switch it up, and I went 569. 58. Ooh, 589 is not bad either. But thankfully, no one can have that spot now that I'm on the 569. And Nikki says, these are the absolute superior spots. So I was lucky. It worked out. I was thinking along the lines of one of the 2 spots you were thinking of. So, of course, maybe this will gameplay work out better for me. And if I can get a city on a lumber, that's what I'm going to do. Kind of looking at 4-9-11. Honestly, I just want the 8-5-10, but I know it's not going to happen. So maybe the 8-9-12. So I can start with the ore, then I just got to roll the wheat and the sheep. And Hannah says, let's see. 1 fell on me, and I almost crashed. Then you said then ran off, and I always see his webs across the windshield. Okay, so the spider fell on you while you were driving, and that's why you almost crashed? That must be incredibly traumatic. That's insane. And okay, so but it ran off after it fell on you, and you always see his webs across the windshield. Yikes. The other one I saw in the back a few minutes after being attacked by Spider 1, so he could have been very speedy, but I don't think he could be that quick. Okay, okay. So it wasn't the one in the back. It could not have been the one in the back, right? Or it couldn't have been Spider 1 because Spider 1 was already in the front, fell on you. Spider 2 probably couldn't have got to the front, or Spider 1 could not have gotten to the back that quickly. So you probably definitely saw Spider 2, and Spider 1 is just gone. Spider 1 is get ready to jump scare you again. So yikes. Yeah, so thankfully I keep noticing the spiders around the house. I don't run into. My worst fear is like being on a walk in the woods and I just walk directly into a spider web with the spider in the middle of the web, and now it's on my face. That's just my absolute fear. So sometimes I'll be walking through the woods, I'll stick my arm out in front of me because I would rather my hand or my arm catch the web before my face does. So yeah, lots of fears with that. Okay, so Nikki, I'm thinking 8, 9, 12 for the starting city. What is your thought process? Because 5, 8, 10 is now gone. 8, 10, 3, 4, and port, not bad at all. But 8, 9, 12. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking for that spot, and then I can build down to the 9 or what have you. 8, 9, 12 or 9, 4, 11. Yeah, 9, 4, 11. I start with the road. But can I really neglect? I want to start with the ore, so I'm that much closer to the night. So I'm gonna do that, and then can't neglect the 8 because I always try to build on a 6 and 8. Maybe I should change it up, but for now, let's keep trying it. Oh, I roll a 2! And blue actually has a 2, so that actually did do something, just not for me. And like you said, Phew, I was scared you want to take that amazing spot. Thankfully, I did. Thankfully, I mean, yeah, if I built on that 6, 10, 11, that could have ended up being bad because green, luckily, with going third, because I went first, they were able to get the 5, 8, 10 spot. Did someone just... No. Thought someone left for a second, but we're good. Hannah says it was traumatic. Oh, I could only imagine. I don't even want to think about it. Nikki says, "Come on, guys, it's just a spider." Nikki, these Canadian, North American spiders, they're no joke. You do not want them on your face. You don't. Yeah, I mean it's obvious, but no one wants a spider on their face. And if they do, they're not human. Or they have no fear. They're a robot. Alright. So we just need the 5. And or 8 or 9 will 4 from the lumber, no worries. 2! Okay, so I can only roll 2s on my turn. So that is some enlightening information. Who would have thought that would be the case? Let me offer 2 lumber for the sheep. Will I get it? Probably not, but we have to try anyways. Everyone says no, so we pass. And Barbarian strength. Every time, yeah, 4-player, this is bad. Not every time, but it's just, it could be very bad. So red did not advance Barbarians, but I still have the chance to lose the city, which is very scary, which is not fun. Nikki says maybe sneak over to the sheep port if you get a road building. And oh yeah, that's true. Instead of going just on the 9, because wheat port's on a 12, so probably not, because I'll probably be using the wheat a lot anyways. 7, but no barbarian advancement. Thank you for that. Pretty much, I need a 5, 8, or 9 to build the 9 activated. But yeah, if I get a road building, definitely sheep port because. I mean, I still like to double down the 6 ore, but yeah, probably sheep port. Okay, so blue, roll me something good. 5, 8, 9. Honestly, 9 to get the wheat and the lumber and the paper. But 8 is good. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, but of course, now we have 8 cards. We have to not roll the city. Hannah says, I gotta head out. Be back in like 30 minutes. No worries, Hannah. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you back soon. Okay. My turn. Roll dice. It's a 4. It's not a 7. Can you believe it? And no one has a 4 whatsoever. So right before Barbarians invade, I am going to build the Venerable Knight, and then I will activate it. Perhaps I should have put it on the 6-9, but we'll see. Okay, yes, very good. Everyone's getting paper except for red off 8s. Something to take note of. And, okay, so Nikki said, I didn't expect both of them to be open, but that's great. Also, it's the best wheat, and wheat is kind of low. Yeah. So, besides the 2 wheat that's gotten rolled twice, which is pretty crazy, the 9 wheat is better than the 3 and the 10. If someone gets inventor, then there could be another good wheat coming soon. But the 2 can never get upgraded with inventors, so that only the 3 and the 10 could get upgraded. Of course, if someone is inventor, then maybe they'll steal my 9 wheat away and leave me with something like a 11 or a 3. Barbarians still have not invaded. I'm very surprised. I'm lining up here for Green City Improvements level 2 and a 9 so I can reactivate the knight. Let me zoom out here a little bit to get the whole board for you, for your viewing pleasure. 7 cards exactly. Alright, so we'll build Green City Improvements level 2 and we'll reactivate our knight. Another 8. Okay, yeah, we're absolutely loving that. So let's go ahead and reactivate the knight. And wow, we're so very close. Let's see if someone trades us a lumber for an ore. We're going to do the unthinkable. We are going to build the science bonus. In the same turn, we get the level 2 Green City Improvements. It's a spicy offer. An ore for a lumber. Someone's got to take it. Red says no. Green says no. Blue. Come on, blue. It's a good trade. It's a good offer. I know you want it. But maybe you know that you're giving me science bonus by trading me this lumber. Blue's still thinking. And my turn keeps going. So if blue's not paying attention, then that sucks, because I would love to have an answer either way, rather than no answer. So I will just... Okay, no answer from them, so I will just build Green City Improvements level 2, and we pass. Okay, there's the 5, there's the sheep. Maybe we'll build another knight. Once we get on the coastline, then we're going to start building the ships. I could have taken that trade for the lumber, but probably just get a 8 or 9 to be rolled. I'd rather hold on the sheep to build the knight. Okay, red passes. 3. Okay, no 3. No yellow city improvements either. Green will match us for level 2. Green city improvements. 11. Almost a 12. If I get the random 12, I get the coin. But I guess it's good. I'm still at 7 cards, so don't have to worry about burning cards to the robber. But you always want your numbers to get rolled, pretty much. Almost always. And, okay, so Nikki says you're safe anyways. Yep, gotcha. And now the knight's reactivated. So the pressure is on green to reactivate their knight, and red in order to save their cities. But they have plenty of time. Maybe. We'll see. Science bonus. And I'll probably wait to build roads until I get a road building or after I build a city on the 569. That is going to be my preferred strategy here. Okay, my turn. 8 or 9. Let's see it. 8. Yes. So I don't have to trade in the lumber. I can just build the science bonus directly. I will then build a knight. Wait, should I? Because red has level 2 knight. No, let me go ahead and do it. And oh, okay, Nikki, gotcha. So I didn't realize it. I didn't realize, but red had already built a level 2 knight before I built my knight. Gotcha. I want to train this lumber now, but actually, well, I'm going. It's a toss up, but let me train it for a cloth. Okay, so we'll do that, and then as soon as I can, I will activate the knight and then go for the city. Five. If I would have trained for a coin, I would have got a blue progress card right here. But how can you know? How can you be sure? At least I'm on the board with yellow city improvements now. Red will go for the 9, 4, 9, 11 spots, which means I won't be able to get on that 4, 9 sheep spot. That's the better sheep spot rather than just on the 4 lumber with the sheep port. So if red takes that spot, I'll just build on the 9 and then go over to the extra island. I mean, if I get a road building, I could also try to wiggle my way in between red and green to go for this 4, 10, 11 spot to grab another wheat hex and then 2 brick hexes. But we'll just have to see how it goes. There's a 6. Okay, there's the ore. 4 more pieces of the puzzle for the city. And like it always goes, right when I build science bonus, the next like 2 or 3 dice rolls, only my numbers get rolled because, I don't know, that's just how it always seems to go for me. Okay, green's about to become a powerhouse. So they build on the 8-10 with 3-4 port, and then I have 2 8 lumbers, and then they're triple built on the 10 sheep. That's a very, very good setup to have. Okay, there's a 9. 9 is our best number. So we can reactivate the knight. But kind of holding off, because like Nikki said, red does have a level 2 knight. So it is definitely on them. And green activate their knights to save their cities. The only thing would be if someone builds a 5th city on the board, then we have to worry about that. There goes an 8. We love the 8s. Okay. 4 barbarian strength, 3 active knights. Actually, I'm going to activate my knight now because I can even promote it for Defender of Catan, but I really want to save it for the city, so let me pass. And the Green Metropolis could be ours pretty soon. Another 9. Okay, that's glorious. So we're super close to the Green Metropolis. Nikki says, I definitely go for the sheet port if you can, otherwise you can still build on the 9 wood. Otherwise, no chance of getting to the island. Yeah, pretty much. So, we'll see what red does this turn. They do have... Okay, so they train for the brick. They build the settlement on the 4911. If I was them, I would have built the extra road, but perhaps they did not have it. I'm going to actually say... Is it too crazy to ask for 2 cards for the wheat? Because the wheat's pretty spicy, isn't it? Or for the wheat. No, I'm gonna ask for 2 cards. Because this wheat, I know they needed a lot. Yeah, okay, see? I had some leverage there, some bargaining power. Nikki says, second choice is 611 for me. Yeah, so... I want 611. I also want to build on the coastline. I want to do both. 4 but science bonus. So let's go with the wheat. And now we are only 2 puzzle, well, technically 1 puzzle piece away from the city. But I definitely want to get this Green Metropolis first. I'm so very close. Blue will roll. And it's a 3. Okay. So we're still avoiding these 7s, but now it's about to be my turn, so you know how that goes. If I draw... I want to try to draw a road building, but I got to go for merchant. Merchant's going to be a little bit better for me, if I can get it. Resource monopoly, I'll take it. I'll take it. I would rather have the merchant, but... Because there's only a slight chance I get a road building, but of course there's 6 merchants in the yellow progress card stack, so I have a 1 in 3 chance of drawing a merchant. Even if I don't, the other yellow progress cards are still pretty good. Plus I have 3 green city improvements, so I'm more likely to get green progress cards over yellow progress cards. In general. Okay, 12 cards. Blue does have a yellow progress card, so they could steal... Oh, okay, they have a merchant. Okay. So we're good. They put it on their 2 wheat. So they must be... They must have... Okay, so blue has a 2 wheat and a 3 wheat. And they're getting more wheat than me. That's hilarious. Okay, so live or die by the dice roll. And it's not a 7, it's a 3, which is insane. So I'm going to take the ore. Probably gonna want to resource monopoly the wheat, but if I wait for some brick to get rolled, I can resource monopoly the brick and build the roads. Let's build the settlement or a city for now. Let's go ahead and 4 for 1 the lumber for the 4th paper, and we are ultimate metropolis bound. We'll throw the metropolis in the 569 because now we don't. We can probably still protect both, but if we lose the city, I'd rather lose it on the 8, 9, 12 now rather than the 5, 6, 9, so we can start building up our cloth and our coin city improvements. You know what? Let me do it. Let me steal the wheat now. And that's a lot of wheat. Okay, reactivate the knights. Okay, so that's good for us, so we'll pass. And a 7, so I will now be shut down. So I am glad that I activated the knights. And red shares the 8 lumber with me, so they won't be shutting that down. So perhaps they'll shut down the 5 sheep. Because everyone has built on that except for red. And red could still steal from me without any worries of me chasing away the robber with my knight. Because my knight is not touching the 5 sheep hex. Crack the kneecap. Oh, red did have to burn cards too, so that does set red back a little bit. So now they have the city and the metropolis. I think I'll If I get a road building, it's going to be a lot easier for me because I can build a road to the 9 lumber and then also to the 611 up top. And that'll be better for me. But then I'll probably put a city on the a settlement on the 611 first, just so I beat red to that spot. Red must have a bishop. Because why would they shut down that spot? Ooh, a wedding. Yeah, I guess I'll give them that. I'll keep the 2-8 in case I get shut down. Do they have another? They do have a blue progress card. I bet you it's bishop. Because why wouldn't they shut down the 5 sheep? That's what I would have done. Alright, actually they passed, so maybe it's something else. It's just interesting that they would shut down the 6 on green and blue rather than shut me down in some capacity, because now I'm in the lead. Okay, so I get my first coin, but blue might be chasing away the robber on their turn, so I could lose the coin, which would be very sad, but it might happen. Science bonus? What do I want to try to build up now? Maybe go for Defender Catan. Maybe grab a sheep. Or just get another 6. Alright. So now we have 2 coin. Blue can take from science bonus. If they need a wheat, they're going to take a wheat. They do, so they can chase away the robber and still reactivate the knight. Let's see if they do the double shutdown or just shut 1 hex down directly. It's going to be the 8s and my coin. Because why not? Because of course my commodities will get stolen. So thankfully I still have 1 coin left. So everyone does get paper off of 8s, but I also get paper off of 9s. So I should be able to close out the green city improvements before anyone gets anywhere near close. And then 8 gets rolled. Famous last words. Let's grab a sheep. Oh, now we have a medicine. So we're definitely going to build a road and settlement soon, but first things first. We'll put a knight over here just so no one can get rid of it so easily with intrigue. And then we'll pass. Another 7. And then a smith comes, so didn't even need to do that. But how was I to know I was going to get the smith? Exactly. Okay. Yeah, merchant would be huge, or merchant fleet. But yeah, trying to get some more 5s and 6s for some more cloth and coin respectively. Build those city improvements out. If red keeps shutting down the 6 ore, never mind, they shut down the 5 this time. Oof, there goes the ore. So yeah, now, honestly now my next goal is build spy. Doubling down, are we? Yeah, it's gonna be medicine. There's no way it's not gonna be medicine. Yep, there it is, it's gone. So I was going to use that medicine to build a city if I could get a road and settlement on the 611 spots. There's a city for red. 8, 9, 11 instead of 4, 9, 11. Either spot would have been good, but now they're... Whew, yikes. Okay. There the 5, and the 5 is shut down. Okay. Alright, let's work on our road and settlement here. Slowly but surely. So the 8 was shut down when it got rolled, and the 5 was shut down, so I'm missing out on the lumber and the sheep. Oh, road building for green. Yeah, just go directly to that 3 or 4 port. That That makes the most sense. With the engineer as well. Okay. Come on, blue. Still looking for those nines. Nine's my absolute best number still. Eights. Okay. I have the Alchemist. Oh, they have 3 green progress cards, so I'm not losing the Alchemist, so that is good. Probably going to Alchemist the 9, of all things. Yeah, definitely 9. And I have Smith, but I hesitate to use Smith when I just have 2 knights, because if someone deserts a knight from me, I lose half my knight strength. You know what I mean? So, oh, there's a Smith from blue. So actually now I'm going to have to use Smith to match up with them on knight strength, assuming they activate their other knights. And the crane, uh-oh. Okay, for a second I was like, level 4 green steam rooms already? But we're good, we're good. Okay, back to me. And we will... Yeah, let's just use it now in case it gets stolen. We'll Alchemist the 9. And we get a crane on top of that. That's amazing. We will build... See, here is the deal. I could build towards the 611, but then red knows my plan. But honestly, let's do it. Let's go for it. 7 cards remaining. Yeah, we'll use the Smith. We'll promote another knight to tie. Or actually, blue never activated, but that's fine. Now we'll be in line for Defender Catan. And then, I'm actually going to trade in for a cloth. And I'm going to use that crane now. And now I'm just 3 paper away. If I get a merchant along the way, it'll be even easier to trade in for the paper. There goes the 7. So it's kind of like sometimes you want to wait to do things, but other times if you're in the lead and you know people are shutting you down, you might as well just build everything you can on your turn, because you know you're going to get stolen from anyways. And if you get stolen from a lot and then you end up not being able to build the things you wanted to build by waiting a turn, it's just going to take you that much longer, and other people are going to catch up, so why not just keep going? Although blue has the lead, but it does make sense. I'm the one with 2 cities and the impending Defender Catan victory points, or the soon to be acquired. Is impending the right word? Maybe not. The English language is still so multifaceted, so many different variations, so many synonyms, so many antonyms, so many things to learn. But thank you, viewers, for dealing with my commentary as I'm trying to stitch together just the right words in just the right places in my sentences. Alright, 6, we like it, and the mining. And the mining, okay, so we have, that's 4 ore, because we have 6 ore and the 12 ore. Don't forget about the 12, even though it's gotten rolled exactly 0 times. But yeah, don't forget about the 12. Here goes Inventor. I lost the 9, it's now an 11 wheat. But I have an Inventor of my own. So you know what's about to happen. Let's look at 5 versus 9. So 5 versus 9 is pretty comparable. So honestly, I'll probably just bring the 9 back. Okay, so I definitely want to get the settlement, but I am 3 cards away from doing so. Gonna have to science bonus the brick and get the wheat and the sheep. Maybe also a science bonus, because now the wheat is pretty weak with an 11. Alright, blue, what do you got? 3 green progress cards, maybe an alchemist. Blue would probably alchemist a 6 potential. Well, they don't have a city on either 6, so maybe not. Let's see what they do here. Do have a coin, so if I get another 6, it'll be a second coin for Blue City Improvements level 2. And he does have an alchemist. Okay, what's it gonna be? If it's an 8, I'm more than okay with that. It's a 5. Okay, 5 works. Master Merchant. This is very good. So I would want to use it on red, but I have no problem using it on blue, the leading player right now. Hopefully I don't spend all their cards so I can steal from them. Okay, ooh, and the irrigation, wow. And the road building. Blue, can you slow down here? You're going wild. They might keep going, but I would, if I was blue, I'd go to the 5-6 right now, actually. Oh, they're going to go up to the 6 lumber instead. Gotcha. Settlement on the 3-1 port. Blue is just having the turn of the game for themselves. They activate all their knights. They're tied with me for knight strength. Barbarians, you've been slow. You've been very slow. But that's okay. I have Master Merchant, so we're going to have a good turn this turn. I can feel it with the 6. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and Inventor. Yeah, let's just bring the 9 back. That's going to be the best thing for us, I think. And now let's have a look at blue. Okay, so they have wheat. Paper, yes. I'll steal their paper as well. Okay, so we're going to get the settlement this turn. We're also going to get Blue City Improvements level 2. Then we will go ahead and use the mining to get 4 ore. And we will trade in the 4 ore for the brick. Build the settlement. I could chase away the robber off the 12, but there's no guarantee I get a wheat to reactivate the knight. So I'm just going to keep the 4 knight strength to keep it tied up with blue and pass the dice. So good turn for me overall. There's a 4. We're going to grab... Yeah, we'll grab a wheat. Yeah, either for reactivating knights or I'm going to want to build that city on the 6-11 as soon as possible. There goes, wow, a 3rd city for red. Even though blue is in a lead, I'm not sleeping on red whatsoever. Also, blue is very close to the yellow metropolis already. So once I get the city there, then I can build the road and the settlement to the 9, and then I can cast off with my ships. A road building would be the best. 2, really? Alright, whatever. 2's galore. Is that the 4th 2? That's the 3rd 2, okay, but still. Okay, longest road for green, that's good. Rather than blue get longest road, green gets it, so we're okay with that. Oh, Nikki, that's a good point. You would have invented the 9 from the island since you're about to build the brick. Yeah. So I would have had 2 9s. That's good. I just another thing that I'm learning here. It's just I had a small strategy, but your strategy was 1 step further than mine. So I will. Yes, that is a good combo of strategies. Okay. Alright. See you. Yeah. Okay, so blue has 2 yellow progress cards. They pass the dice. So even if I roll a 7, I can still build the city. Constitution with the 6. Constitution goes to green. And, ooh, Diplomat. Let's go for... I'm probably going to diplomat the blue ship because I don't want them moving it potentially if they decide to. I think they really, if they put on the 5-6, that would be hugely optimal for them. But for now, let's go ahead and build the city. 10 barbarian strength. There's 10 cities on this board. If that's not insane, I don't know what is. We're going to go ahead and steal the merchant away from blue now because it's just absolutely way too insane. We're going to put it on the lumber. Actually, you know what? Now we'll put it on the ore just so we can 2-for-1 for the wheat and chase away this robber. Let's go ahead and use the... I should have used Saboteur a little earlier. Oh, Nikki says merch on ore for politics bonus. Yeah, that would have been the better play. Instead, I'm chasing away the robber off of my 12. And these are the choices I make. Yeah, no, that would have been better. But now I have double city on the 6, so that should be good for me. Let's go ahead and shut down... Yeah, we'll shut down the 6. Give me some good. Nope. Reactivate the knight. Diplomat to move this ship off the board. And we will pass. Nikki says, I just see different things, but it's always easy when you're just watching. Very true, very true. And it's also always good to have more than one set of eyes on the same thing, because the one person will only notice so many things, and more than one person will notice the other things. So, road building, honestly. Give me that road building. Mining. Printer for blue. I'm going to grab a wheat. Okay, so I'm glad the merchant's on the ore. Hopefully no one steals the merchant before it gets back to my turn, because I will use the mining for great things like the politics bonus, as Nikki mentioned. And red gets the politics bonus. Let's see. And a wedding. Let's grab... Yeah, I guess I give away those two. Because I have the mining for the 4 ore, so... Oh, wow. Red got a lot of cards. Red got 6 cards. Oh, they got the blue Metropolis? Wow, look at that. Like he says, everything I say is just always too late because of the delay. You're not seeing it immediately, and you not seeing it immediately. So like if I just wait a little bit longer to do something on my turn, I look down at the chat before I do, then then maybe I can actually utilize your advice. So maybe I should try that. Okay, so red going for the 4/4 spots. Merchant fleet. So blue's on the extra islands, green is about to get on the extra islands, red is going for the extra islands, and I also need to go for the extra island. Many things to do. Thankfully I have 3 cities on the board. So that is definitely working in my favor. Still looking for a couple more 8s and 9s to build Green City Improvements level 5 to max those out forever and ever. The merchant gets stolen. It's too bad. It's too bad. We're going to 17. We are going to 17. Alright, red, what you got? Okay, they passed. They just traded some stuff in. They passed. There's a 6. Okay. I want to make a play to steal the blue Metropolis. That is going to be my goal. Okay, lots of cities. Way too many cities on this board. Blue, how do you have so many progress cards? 2 yellow, 2 blue? Honestly, I need a city wall by this point. Way too much production. So yeah, all the 6s, all the 8s. Mostly the 6s and 9s. That's what I want. And the occasional 11 or 12 is fine. Hannah says, oh, Dupe, I forgot to mention your last stream. You were talking about losing 2 cities and winning. I think I had done it on a game before, but didn't record it. Hannah, you need to record it if you do it again. That is the almost the penultimate unorthodox challenge. The challenge of all challenges, really. Because how it's like crazy to come back from such a thing. Also, the 8 got rolled, but the spy. Please don't steal from me. And he steals the mining. Okay, so can we realize that Dog Lover and Boja Destroja are in the lead, but blue. Oh, and okay, Master Merchant. They can't steal from me. That's good. I have lots of commodities. Okay, okay, we're okay. We're slightly okay. We'll see. So so Hannah says so when you Hannah, it may have autocorrected because I'm not understanding this. So when you alls when you alls it when you call it an orthodox challenge, I decided to try it. I think that's what you meant. And I did it. I recorded it too. Nice. So and Hannah says, but I don't know if it counts because all since my opponents all lost their starting cities too. I think it still counts because if you lose your city twice, it's so insane to come back from that. Okay, so let's definitely grab the wheat because these knights are outrageous. Our barbarian strength is outrageous, and we can 4 coin. 4 coin is legendary. Let's activate the knights. Saboteur on everybody, and they all have lots of cards. Okay, so Hannah, so you're saying the first time you did it, you lost 2 cities and you still won the game, but you didn't record it. Are you saying you did it again? And but in that game, everyone else lost their starting city, but that still counts. That absolutely still counts. That's crazy though. Unfortunately, that's all I can do with my merchant being stolen away. And alright. This is a good game. This is a very good game. No one has Green Sea Improvements level 4, and I am very, very close to maxing it out. And Nikki says, nah, don't delay your game every time. And like only wait when you're actively asking for advice on a difficult decision or so. Yeah, gotcha. Because I only have so much time in my on each turn. What is the turn timer on this one? It is 110 seconds, just a hair under 2 minutes. And the robber goes on the 5. But I still got the 4 paper. The 5 gets rolled because, of course. Let's go ahead and grab a brick. We'll build the road. Engineer. That's perfect. Hannah says, took them forever to rebuild. Then one started protecting my city for victory points. So I had to build another city just to lose it. Gotcha. Okay, so you did it again. You've done it twice. So one time you did it, you didn't record it. The other time you actually pulled off and you recorded it. So, like I was saying to someone else, maybe I think someone commented on one of my YouTube videos that they also pulled that challenge off. So basically, if you pulled off and you record it, send it to me. Either put it on your YouTube channel if you have one, or let me put it on my YouTube channel if you would like, if you're cool with that, because that's such an insane challenge to pull off. And do I really have to get rid of this? Yes, I do. 7s. And I have the engineer. I'm 1 turn away from being able to utilize the engineer. And this is what's happening. Is blue going to shut me down again? Green is at 14 victory points. Okay, so we got to steal longest road from green. The 8 is shut down. Road building. Okay, here we go. What's it going to be? There's the settlement for 10 victory points. But you still got to take longest road. Honestly, blue might have to cut up green's road system by squashing this knight right here with their level 2 knight as soon as they activate it. They're going to steal merchant from green, so that is good. But they're both pretty powerful at this point. Okay. Also, blue put the city on the settlement on the 211. I would have built the city on the 210 because they moved their ship, so they definitely could have moved it. So I would have built on the 210. But I'm not them. So they take longest road. They go to 13. Are they going to build a knight there? And they build a knight there to cut Green's road system back down to 5. Very cutthroat game we're having here. Can I roll 4? Yikes. Let's grab a brick. Yeah. Oh, the crane. The crane, the crane. Okay. Green City Improvements. Level 5. The metropolis is mine forever, and I will grace it with the city wall, and then I will pass. Thank you, crane. Perfect. Alchemist for red. Do a 9. Let's both share in the power of the 9. 11. Okay, so everyone just gets a brick off an 11. Interesting. Yeah, I really got to get a merchant back. No road building for me so far this game, so... And honestly, I can't seem to put together a road, or like a road together in my hand. Like, I can't get a lumber and a brick together long enough to keep it, to spend it. So that is definitely concerning. 4 active knight strength. Red now has a mighty knight. So, yeah. No defender can have victory point for me, presumably. Nigga says, I've been thinking about another thing people could redeem, and it could be something like complete a challenge from the challenge list. You could have a list with fun challenges on the Discord, like max out 2 metropolises, build 3 metropolises, build a starting placement on a 212. That's another insane challenge right there. That's a good idea, Nikki. Win by taking longest road. Let me take a lumber to actually... Okay, so Barbarian strength is 11, so people are going to have to get their knights activated. Win by taking longest road, set a new defender point record, win after burning 2 cities, win without building a single knight, and so on. There's so many ideas. Yeah, Nikki, that's very good. I've actually won without building a single knight. I have done that before. But for the viewers and the people in Discord to do that, to try it as well, is also fun. Set a new defender point record. So I think the record so far is I've done 6. I think 6 defender Catan victory points in 1 match, and that record can totally be broken. So if someone broke that, that would be so cool. Blue 9, please, or 6. 8. My 8 is shut down. Let's grab a sheep. Deserter. Okay. What we're gonna do here is probably desert from red because they only have a mighty knight, and then we can go up to a whopping 7 knight strength. I should have taken a lumber instead so I could have built 2 roads because I want to put the settlement on the 9. Oh, nice one by blue. Just building out those roads there. 4. I will grab a lumber. Inventor. Okay, so with Inventor, I think it's time to, let's see. Nikki said there's a 9. Yep, there is one right over there. So I think I'm going to pull a 9. Let's look at the dice statistics one more time. 5 and 9 are still pretty similar. So, does anybody have a 5 I could steal? Green, I guess. But then I'll just bring it over to the brick. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Bring the 5 over, and then I will build 2 roads, and it's time to use Deserter on red to grab their Mighty Knight because the Mighty Knight is just so incredibly powerful, but I can't activate it. That is the only kicker. And I will pass. But yeah, Nikki, that would definitely be something cool to set up in the Discord, and people could respond whenever they could try to like respond with proof if possible whenever they complete the challenge. That would be pretty cool. Another 3, so red's loving the 3s. If they have desert, they're just gonna desert right back on me. We'll still see if that happens. Hannah says you can have the recording if you want. I forgot at first to record, but started early on. I made some pretty dumb mistakes, so no judgment. Okay, no worries. You see, I make dumb mistakes all the time, especially with my starting placements. So definitely no judgment from this side of the screen. But yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to post it on my YouTube channel. Be like an unorthodox challenge, in one that I didn't do this time. Because I've at this point, how many unorthodox challenges do I have on my channel that I've done? Maybe 40, if I had to guess, like encompassing base Catan, seafarers, and cities and knights. Yeah, I think so, pretty much. Alright. Irrigation. Red pretty much has to build a knight, and then promote it and activate it. But yeah, Hannah, if you have the video, how can you send it to me? Can you send videos on Discord? Again, I'm talking like a total boomer, but I've never sent a video on a Discord. I think I've only sent like a meme or a picture. So yeah, that's the only way I can think of right now, off the top of my head. Or you could send it via email at unorthodoxmastergames@gmail.com. The longest email you've probably ever had to type out. There goes a 5. Okay, is that a city being burnt for red? Unfortunately, no one else has to burn a city. So red goes back down to 12. And okay, now I'm pretty far behind here, but that's okay. Now double 5s instead of just a single 5. And the one city wall, so I'm gonna build another city wall and then a settlement. If I draw a warlord, that's legendary. I hate to keep picking on red, but I may want to try to get that blue metropolis. But honestly, at this point, I really got to go for the yellow metropolis, because look at blue being so close to the yellow metropolis. Niggy says, talk about you being a boomer. Yeah, I know. I'm 26. I'm not a boomer by age, not even close. But like, I don't know. I just haven't bothered to learn all these technical things. So that's why it took me a little while to set up the Twitch channel and start streaming. And Apple products make it so easy. So there's like endless amounts. There's textbook full amounts of technical things I need to learn over the years. But yeah, I'm just chilling where I'm at. Alchemist. It's a 6, which is great. Okay? Green's getting rid of a progress card. They get rid of their blue progress card. We get the road building. This is finally we get the road building. Okay, so I'm gonna build the settlement first, and I can use road building to build ships. Honestly, if I get another road building, that's even better. Irrigation, yikes. So blue might have the win, honestly. If they can build the metropolis and then can they build a settlement? Yeah, they have a spot open for a settlement. So if they can do both, it's all over. But hopefully that's not the case. Ooh, the merchant fleet as well. This is bad. This is very bad. Yep. Oh, and the crane. Oh no. Okay, they have 5 cards left over. They could totally have the win right here. Do they have it? What progress? They already have the merchant. They have a blue progress card. Okay, we gotta hope that. Okay, they pass. So they might just. They probably barely did not have the thing. The settlements. Does anybody have any yellow? No one has any yellow progress cards, so this is terrible. This is absolutely the worst. I'm gonna take a lumber, and I just have to hope that green can get the longest road back, or red could grab it. I'm gonna build the settlements, and then road building in the 11th hour. Let's build the ships. Anything else to be done? Can't even trade in for the cloth. So it's really over here. So all I'll do is build a city wall, and that's it. It's literally it's up to red and green to try to make something out of it. Thankfully, green has like 20 cards, 21 cards now. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just keep building ships as I wait for more commodities. Yeah, 2 more ships and I can build in the 3 brick. That'll put me up to 12 victory points. Red, take longest road. Or green. Green could do it. Green has 21 cards, so we got to get that merchant away from. Oh no. Okay, okay. Never mind. Actually, we're good. I can still throw the. Thankfully, I built those ships. Otherwise, I would have lost the Mighty Knight. But red, what are you doing? Okay. They didn't build a road. I don't think. Or maybe they did for the intrigue. But that was not a smart play. They need to take longest road. Nigga says my comment got cut off. I was saying like every other stream you talk about being a boomer. You're the only millennial I know that ever does that. Yeah. I'm just joking, but like I just feel like I know so little about like technical aspects of doing things on the computer. Like I can set up a YouTube channel. I can post videos, but all the ins and outs that you guys teach me about things to set up on Twitch in all the different settings, it's just been very helpful. I mean, if my job was dealing with, programming or software on a computer like all the time, there would be no boomer left in me, or no, boomer-like qualities left in me. Okay, green, 21 cards. Of course he rolls the 7. Of course. Okay. He does have 4, but they're green progress cards, so no intrigue on his end. Yeah, the 7, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. What can be done? I don't know. It could be over. He's giving up brick and sheep. See, red could have taken longest road, I feel like, but they didn't. And green, why is green shutting down red? Does that make any sense? Blue must be the one to shut down. Are they going to build any roads? They can't squash tonight, unfortunately. Oh, they're not doing anything. This is insane. Do you see this? Of course you see this. You're watching along with me, but it's like... Hannah says, "Oh, also I was watching your stream while I played, so that might show on the screen. One of my dumb mistakes. No worries, that's funny. You're multitasking, and that's the ultimate form of unorthodox play, where you watch another streamer and you're also try to win a game of Catan." Nikki says, "I was thinking more like people were deeming a challenge for you to do, and the game's over." Of course, I rolled that glorious now was rolled, so could I have done something spicy with it? I came in dead last this match. Oh, there's the bishop. So yeah, green shut me and red down for some reason. They definitely should have shut blue down, but yeah, that's a head scratcher, but it wasn't anywhere near close to taking the yellow metropolis. Yeah, unfortunate. I thought I had a good setup. But in the end, it was blue. It was blue. Alright, so that was another match lost, but we will push forward here. Let me get back in the chat here. Let's see. Nikki says, I was thinking about more like people redeem a challenge for you to do with channel points, but having the community do is definitely a good idea too. You could even do both with an official challenge list on Discord. Okay. So yeah, maybe we'll do both. Um, but yeah, initially I was on the same page with you about the I saw you mention Discord, so that's why I went off on a tangent. But yeah. So I set up the channel point rewards for people to redeem the points for me to do those challenges on the stream. But yeah, also a challenge list in Discord would also be pretty cool. Pretty cool. And okay, so Hannah says email will be easy enough. Yep. So now you know one of my emails. At this point, I think I have like 5 emails. No, maybe 6 emails at this point. It's just it's a lot of emails for lots of different things. Wait, there's more to do there than meets the eye? I guess so. Okay, so we'll see who's online. If not, I will just continue with the auto-matching. And yeah, so maybe we'll have to set up something on the Discord. I think I could figure that out. I have to try to say this, but I don't even remember adding this person or accepting their friend request. But Schmutzeiger LKW is online. Okay. Once again, I would like to try some special scenarios. Anybody in the chat want to play? Otherwise, I'm going to try to auto-match it in 2 minutes. At the 39th minute, I would try to auto-match it. And let's see. Hannah says, I was trying to find the Discord links. I didn't know how to find them other than Nikki's comments, so I had to watch and wait for her to post them. Then I forgot about while playing the game. Okay, gotcha. I do usually watch playbacks while playing the game. Definitely very meta of me. Okay, I've heard this term meta, but you're going to have to break it down for me, because I've heard, is meta the opposite of beta? Like, beta is like, like a poor decision, but meta is like you're so big brain that you can watch a stream and play your own game at the same time. Is that meta? And I'm trying to keep up with the online lingo, but it's hard. I go on Reddit a lot and I see the lingo, but I don't fully understand what they're saying. But I try. Context clues. I try to understand with context. Nikki says just ask for them. I'll post them anytime. Gotcha. Oh yeah, Nikki as the mod can post them at any moment with the tap of a finger. Or maybe it's more than a tap of a finger. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're up to 10 viewers. Oh, we're at the 39th minute. I will start the search for the Enchanted Land. For the Battling Dragons in Catan. Of all things. But tonight does not seem like the night for special scenarios. So, probably back to Cities and Nights. So, man, we haven't done Rise of the Inca in a long time. I gotta wait for Pocha Mocha to hop on to the Twitch chat to let me know he's online so we can get some Rise of the Inca going. But Pocha's probably been very busy with whatever they've got going on in their own life. So we'll probably see him back at Catan, hopefully in a couple weeks. In the next couple weeks at some point. And there's the links. Thank you, Nikki. And my subscriber base on YouTube grows slowly but surely as I push onwards for 1,000. I could probably promote it a little bit better. But yeah, it's slowly growing some. I'm okay with it for now. Alright. Enchanted Land, you're doing me dirty. So what I'm going to do is go back into multiplayer, back into Cities and Nights, and, man, my default is to click on custom match. But let me go into auto match, and is the third time the charm on this stream. Okay, we're in a game. We're going for the first island, Chicky Boom Boom. That reminds me. Oh, it's not right there. The VHS tape used to be like right there, right below my TV. It was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I remember hating that movie as a kid. I haven't watched it I literally have not watched that movie in 18 years because I disliked it so much as a child. But I don't know. I feel like I just remember it taking forever for the movie to end. So I wonder if it's like it might not. It might be a normal runtime, but it felt like it was like 3 hours long. So I haven't watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in 18 years. So maybe I must revisit it. Maybe it'll sit differently with me as an adult. Okay, so for my starting placements, oh, Red's giving me the hurry up already. I'm sorry, I feel like I just started this match. But let's go for Wheat sucks. Wheat absolutely sucks. So I'm going. I'm going 5, 8, 10. I'm going for the lumber port. Double down the 8. I'll worry about the wheat later. And Nikki, thank you. I should have looked at the chat because, yeah, you said 8, 5, 10 with the or. But thankfully, I am thinking like a top 100 player. I'm thinking a little bit better this time. It's just the wins aren't quite working out for me, but at least the starting placements are hopefully a little bit better. So if I can, honestly, even if I get on the 3, 4, 11, I still grab the wheat. I still grab the automatic knight, the guaranteed knight to start out with, but hopefully this gameplay will go better for me. But what to build on? Definitely sheep, and definitely wheat. So that does limit our options, but we'll see what happens. Derek D, thank you for explaining meta to me. Meta is considered the most optimal way to win or the best performance at a specific task. Got it. And Hannah says, Urban Dictionary says meta is something that refers back to itself, like a book about books. Ah, okay, interesting. So, trying to put that into context of you saying you watching my stream while playing a game of Catan is very meta. So, like, you watching the stream is... I'm not... You know those memes where, like, it's, like, 4 different panels and, like, the person's brain just keeps, like, getting... Not that the brain keeps getting bigger and bigger, but it's showcasing 4 different things and, like, their intelligence is, like, you know, expanding because there's all this images around the brain or the poor description, but I'm seeing the memes in my head. I just can't translate out into the English language what I'm thinking of, what I'm visualizing. But hopefully y'all know the memes I'm talking about. Okay, Hannah, that's perfect. A game within a game. Yes. So you're watching the game, but you're playing a different game as well. And but yeah, okay. So yeah, I do like Derek D's definition. Consider the most optimal way to win or the best performance at a specific task. So how meta is it? Like someone could just win by playing a game of Catan, but to also be watching a stream of Catan at the same time and trying not to get the two confused because you want to win, but you also want to focus on what's going on in the stream as well. That'd be like could I, because I like to play chess sometimes, so could I play 2 games of chess at the same time? Like if they both had timers, you know, the timer where you hit the timer and it go, the other person's timer starts decreasing, but every time they end their turn to hit the timer, your timer starts decreasing. Like I wonder if it's possible, or if I could actually play 2 games of chess at the same time. Nikki says 3, 4, 11 towards Brickport would be nice, and now it's gone. So Nikki, I'm thinking 8, 4 Brickport or 6, 11, 12, and see if someone's willing to trade a sheep. Those are my 2 thoughts. 8, 3. No, because I want the lumber port. So I'm thinking 6, 11, 12. This is my thought. Nikki, I will wait for you to hop up in the chat with your thoughts. Honestly, 8, 4 in the brick port for the wheat, but 6, 11, 12 for the wheat directly. and hopefully all the paper I could ever want. So, Nikki, as my turn runs out, I will hopefully I don't get any more hurry ups from red, but I will just I will give it just a moment here. You have 24 seconds to let me know something. Let me know your thoughts. 9, 10, 3, 4 port is okay, but I'm thinking 6, 11, 12. I'll go in 6, 11, 12 as my turn runs out, and I will build downwards towards the 3, 4 port. Because the wheat port, we'll see. Ooh, there's the 5. Okay. But to build a road now, no, let's hold. Let's hold what we got. We're definitely going to want 8. Oh, okay. Okay, this could be good. I think he says both are fine. Gotcha, thank you. Hannah says, your games during my games seem meta enough to me. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Don't they do that in the movies? Like one champ kid playing all the old men in the park at the same time? Oh, true. Yeah, I can't think of what movie that is, but I know what you reference. I just don't know what it may be called. But yeah, there's got to be something like that where there's just like some absolute whiz that can just play multiple games of chess because they have so many strategies memorized that they just know what to do in almost every situation on the chessboard. 2 sheep for an ore. I would take it because I have 0 sheep. I'm built on 0 sheep. Alright, let's keep it going. 7 rats. Okay. Really, we want the 8, and then we'll try to trade for the sheep. We may have to get another 8 because people seem to want ore for the sheep. Maybe I should have challenged pink for this spot, but they have a road in hand, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it to do that. There's a 9. Not for us. But yeah, definitely lumber port before anything else. Before the wheat port or the 3, 4 port, because honestly, if we get an ventilator, we'll upgrade that 11 for sure. There's a 4. Yikes. Okay, we need a sheep, and we are offering. Let's offer the wheat. Nothing at all. Can we get a ore for the wheat? We have a counter offer. 2 cards for 1. Hang on. Let's just hold on. See what we get. Okay, more 7s. If we get 11, that's not favorable because we'll have 4 wheat in hand, but maybe more trading power. Wow. What do? This? Wait. I don't have an ore. It's too bad. I can't do that. Oh, I would totally take that trade. Does red need wheat? No, red started off with a wheat, so they don't need the wheat. Still looking for that first 6 for green city improvement. 8, 5, 10, 6, 11, 12. 6 different numbers. So there is that. They're offering, I want a sheep. Nope, can't. I was trying to click a sheep to like. Oh, that's okay. I was doing it wrong. That's right. Okay, it didn't matter anyway. They probably didn't want it. Okay, so red builds the 9, activates it. Chicky boom boom, or not chicky boom boom, chicky boom boom, singular chicky. Another 4 gets rolled. Barbarian advancement. So yeah. Still looking for that 6. Ooh, ore. I will give the wheat. Give me the ore. And make all my dreams come true. No. I will give you 1 wheat. Not the wheat and the brick. Perhaps I should ask for the sheep as well, actually. Give me... We'll do this. A knight for a wheat and a brick. But they probably don't have... I don't know if they have the sheep, though. Okay, so they're just going to build a blue city improvement and pass. Alright. There's the 6. Okay. I gotta get a sheep. I gotta see what... people might want me to lose my city, of course, but I gotta get a sheep. Nikki says some grandmasters even do blindfolded simultaneous plays. Symbols is either simulations or simultaneous. I'm gonna say simultaneous. They play simultaneous games blindfolded. That just doesn't even compute in my head. Unless you can you like feel, you can feel which piece is what piece. I understand that, but like moving it on the board. Oh, unless you just memorize, if you hear what the movements are being called out. 4s are just crazy. Then you memorize like move to E5 or B1 or whatever. Then if you can keep in your head what the opponent's doing based off of the movements being called out and what you're doing, then that makes sense. Okay, can I get a sheep for a wheat? Who's willing to parlay? We have a check mark from red. That's all we needed. Okay. Now, can I offer a lumber for an ore? I kind of doubt it, but I'm still going to try it. No from red. No from pink. And a counter offer. Oof. Do not ask for such a thing. Let me give you a road. And you give me that ore. How about we do that orange? Come on, it's a whole road. Okay, everybody says no. And we go back to the gulag. Actually, wait. Brick for lumber as a last resort for the 4-for-1 in the 11th hour. Dang it. They all say no, so we pass. Okay, 8. 8. 11 for 8 cards. This is bad. So actually, if we would have traded the brick and the wheat for the ore that orange wanted, then we would have still been good. Of course, of course. How did I know? Ah, man. How do I get rid of... Yeah. That's so bad. Okay, so now we have to get 11 or 12. Because if I gave up the 2 wheat and the brick and the lumber, there's basically no chance to get double lumber. It would have to take 2 turns, so that's why we had to do that. Nikki says, no, they have a person that tells them the move and then tell them their move. Gotcha. That makes sense. 6. Ah. Yes, please. Please. Or for the wheat. Yes. Thank you. They have a green progress card. They can't steal from me. We can do it. Ay. The stresses of potentially losing your starting city. Oh, but they're going to build in at 3. Oh, man. Alright, no wheat port for us. 8. There's the 8, finally. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll protect that area. It's so unfortunate, and nothing else to be done. 9, okay. Gotta get an inventor to steal that 9. Brick? No, I'm good. I'm so good. I'll just roll the brick myself. Oh, but then you do that? I'll take that. Red, hook it up. 2 different cards for the 1 lumber, and I can get the lumber right back, hopefully. So now that 12, there's always a 2 or a 12 before Barbarians evade. Right there. I thought that was going to finally not happen for once. And a 7. But no barbarians. Yeah, Hannah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe the 10-9 with the 3-4 port, because 12 3-4 port, ugh, leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And okay, lots of 4. So if you built on a 4, you're loving it. Let's grab. Yeah, grab a yellow progress card. Resource Monopoly. So we can't. Oh, this is what we're gonna do. Yep, I see it clearly. So even though the 4s can't roll like mad, let's have some of that ore. Let's share, shall we? Let's be a communist Catan society. We'll build another city. We'll activate the knight. And we will build another knight. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. And I'll give you a thumbs up back emoji. Nikki says, check this out if you want. What happens if I click this link? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's good, it's good. I'm still blindfold chess simultaneous with Anish Giri at Optiver. Very good. Wait, was that an 11 for more wheat? Okay, it's legendary. I can activate my other knight. 3 games at the same time? That's incredible. They're playing 3 games of chess. And he's blindfolded. Oh, he has a mic so he can call out so they can hear what he Oh, the 3 people that are playing him, they're each not blindfolded. They're each playing a game against the one guy. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, oh, sorry, deserter. Let me get rid of a knight. Wow. Okay, so I won't watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll watch it later, but I'm assuming that the Grandmaster is just going to destroy them. So that's wild. Alright, another 11. All the wheat I could ever want. And a 9. So, let me further my green city improvements to match pink for level 2. And that's it. That's absolutely it. Thankfully I have 2 cities on the board, so there's that. But I lost the lumber port forever. 12 and 11. Speechless. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Brick. Don't have lumber. Surprisingly. But Hannah, I'm inclined to agree with you. I'll build to the 3-4 port on the 9-10. Yeah, let me take that offer. I'll build a city wall with that brick. Yeah, because then I grab a 3rd lumber. And if I get to put a city on that spot, oh yeah. I do get a smith. That printer went to red. Still a toss-up here as to who's going to win this match. Definitely want to get that science bonus ASAP. Also, if I get a coin, I can build the blue city improvement. If I can get a diplomat, I'll gladly move my road over to my other road system to start going to that 9-10 spots. Also, if I get a road building, I may want to sneak in there for the 4-5-11 would also be pretty good. But yeah, merchant. 3-4 port or merchant. Or both. Or both. Alchemists. Do an 8. Don't do a 4. Or don't do a 9, do a 6. Ah, another 4. Oh, we get the road building. We get the road building. Of course he'd alchemist a 4. And the medicine, nice. Okay, so my turn. I roll a 3. Yeah, let me use the road build now. Let's go for the 3-4 port. I want to go for the 4-5-11, but 3-4 port, yeah. Oh, kind of want to wait to use the smith until I can get another knight out on the board. 10. Alright, there we go. So now we just need a sheep for the settlements. Can we make it happen? Actually, let me promote my YouTube channel in the game chat. Why not? It turns out one of the people in my last game was already subscribed to me, so what do you know? Fun. Oh, sheet for the lumber, please. I'm having lots of good trades with Red. Perfect. Thank you, Red. Of games. It's my YouTube channel if you would like to. 11. Perfect. Like to watch Catan videos. But sometimes if I let people know that I am a Catan YouTuber, then they like shut me down like crazy in the match. Alright, alright. Okay, we have the sheep. We're not giving the sheep up. Chicky Boom Boom, 15 cards. What are you going to do? Wow, they really want this sheep. Either a road and settlement, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, lots of good offers. It's funny because they're on a 3 sheep and a 10 sheep, but they don't have any sheep. You're going to have to give me like 4 cards for the sheep, Chicky Boom Boom. 4 entire cards for a sheep. Under most circumstances, that would be asinine to ask for, but in this instance, sheep is pretty valuable right now. Okay, so they'll end up trading into probably 4 for 1 because they don't have any ports for the sheep to promote a knight. That's cool with me, and Barbarian Strength is still ahead though. So it's up up to Pink to activate a knight. Alchemist. Please something besides a 4. For once. Okay, there we go. There's a 6. We can work with that. And I might be getting that science bonus, assuming I don't roll a 7. Oh, the challenge and the successful cutoff. Cutting off Red to get to the 3 or 4 port first. Okay, my turn. Don't look, Dupinator. Alright, we're good. Oh, it's a 3. But we're good. We're good. I am disgusted at the 3. But we will build the settlement to gain the 3 for 1 port. To now trade in the 3 wheat for the paper to get the science bonus. And we pass. So now we hope to build another knight. There's a 4 insanity. Let's grab an ore. And even if we... Yeah, actually I really want to build another knight so I can use Smith to take Defender Catan. But if Barbarians evade before that, then it's all over. Close game right now. 6 with no Barbarian advancement. That's great. Hannah says, Duke, can you put all the links to everything in the descriptions? Doesn't have to be on videos, but at least on your main page of Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so what do I have? Discord, YouTube, and Twitch in my email for my Catan channel. Chicky Boom Boom thankfully steals from Pink instead of me. So yeah, call it 4 links. Yeah, I can do that. I think on people on YouTube to see Twitch, I think I have my Twitch link on the About tab on my YouTube channel, I think. But I should also put the Discord and my email there, so that rounds it out. But yeah, yes, if I think I already have some, so I just need to add more to have them all out there. Okay, 2 sheep for the brick. Yes. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? Yes, absolutely. Unless, do they have a yellow progress card? They don't. Okay, we're good. I help them build the settlement, but that's fine. I am looking to... Oh, I gotta promote a knight. Please don't advance Barbarians Pink. Of course they do, of course. But it's a 12. Oh my goodness. Hopefully Pink promotes a knight, that's all I'm saying. 7 Barbarian Strength, 6 active knights. But honestly, right now, me, Pink, and Red would all burn a city. And only Oh boy. Merchant. That's the first merchant going out. Please, please promote a knight or build another one. For everyone's sake. Settlements. And they pass? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Sensational. Okay. We can breathe. We can breathe easily. Let me grab a brick. Let me build towards the wheat port. Let me build... Honestly, I can't... Well, actually, yes, I will protect this spot now. I'll activate the knight, and instead of burning cities, we're gonna be saving cities. Wait, Red's giving me the what are you doing? I'm trying to get Defender of Catan, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing, Red? And let me grab... I think it's the 4s, honestly. Yeah, I gotta break up these 4s, so... but do I put a 4 next... Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's grab a 4, that's fine. And we'll pass. There's a 5. Defender of Catan, right before Barbarians invade. Thank you, Barbarians, for finally listening to me. We get the brick, and we are going to get the settlement very soon. Trade Monopoly. And of course it's the paper. Okay, so after we get the settlement on the wheat port, and, excuse me, then I'm going to get the city on the 910. No one has Longest Road yet. Pink is very close to getting Longest Road. 2 brick. I am not giving up this 2 brick. You'll have to steal it from me. Although I've been having a lot of good trades with red, though. 2 sheep, but tempting, but now sheep is not that much needed anymore. But actually, you have a sheep port, so just roll out, red, with your sheep port. Or if you're like me and you forget you have a port, then that could be possible. Okay, they pass. Yeah. Settlement on wheat port. There's a 3. Yikes, we'll grab a lumber. Ooh, irrigation. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Depending on how things go, I could very well build a settlement and a city on my next turn. That could be possible. So yeah, Hannah BB, even though we're not meeting up for lunch/dinner anytime soon, what are you eating for dinner tonight? Because I think we're in the same time zone. You're in Canada. Yeah. So what's on the menu for tonight? I'm curious. The reason I say that is I'm getting a little hungry myself. Okay. Wow. 15 cards for pink at the start of their turn. Crane. Don't do it. Okay, thankfully they don't get the green metropolis. I want the green metropolis. They do have the merchant, so I'm gonna have to try to get that away from them. Medicine for a 3rd city on this board. Oh boy. I want to build the settlement, but I gotta... Oof, the longest road for 11. I was just about to say. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pretty much someone's got... I'm gonna leave up to Chicky Boom Boom to take longest road, and then I'll work on the green metropolis. All's fair in that. Of course the 11 is no longer with me. I'm gonna grab a wheat. I'm gonna grab the wheat port. What? There we go. Grab the wheat port as well. Irrigation, go. All the wheat I could ever want and more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Metropolis. Okay, so we gotta hope that Chicky Boom Boom takes the longest road. And for my next play, Well, I will. I'll work on cutting up the longest road on Pink's end as well. We'll be team player here. There's the 9, but the Green Metropolis. Thankfully, we take that away from Pink to earn it that way. Okay, I'm just doing my part. I mean, I'm building victory points for myself, but I'm also helping extend the game here. Also, Catanians, this will probably be the last game of the stream. Unless I feel like going for a 4th game. We'll see, though. See how I'm feeling. Alright. Red, what's it going to be? What can Red do at this point? Red's really lagging behind, so I don't know. If they could just steal the merchant away, that would be nice. Yeah, no, they have all green progress cards. There's no chance of me getting a merchant, so it's really up to Chicky Boom Boom to steal the merchant away. Wait a minute. They're doing the hurry up emoji, but it's their turn. So I'm going to throw it right back to them. Okay, that's funny. Chicky Boom Boom, 5 active night strength. Oh, trade bonus for red. So if red can get, or sorry, for reds. If red can get the yellow metropolis before pink, that's incredible. Okay, Chicky Boom Boom, longest road. Let me hop up in the chat. Chicky Boom Boom, take longest road. Hopefully they see that. 15 cards. They should have no problem building 2 roads and the spy. Oh, they're going to be only spying on red. Only red has progress cards. Let's see. Hannah says, I was honestly just thinking about dinner. I have leftover chicken fajitas that I made last night. Don't tease me. That sounds delicious. What's on the menu for you? For me, honestly, it's a little too late to grill hamburgers, so I got a little craving for that. I don't have brick. Or no, I will take brick for the lumber. Yes, that's fine. Chicky Boom Boom. Build the roads. Build all the roads. But on the menu for me tonight, I have leftover buffalo chicken dip with sliced up baguette, which is delicious. 2 sheep. Wait, I don't... For the lumber? What is going on? I'm not quite sure. No. What? Take longest road. I understand, yes, you thought I was going for that spot, but Chicky Boom Boom, take longest road. No, they're building a knight. What are they doing? Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. And red leaves. Red absolutely leaves. And I did tell Chicky Boom Boom in the chat to take longest road, and they pass. They could have taken longest road, and then they don't. Oh boy. Okay, I have a road building. I'll take it myself. Oh boy, 12 victory points, just like that. I mean, isn't it the most obvious thing to do? When the leading player has the longest road, obviously everyone else should just start going for the longest road. Or is that just me? Okay, so at this point, I can take longest road, so I'm going to have to do that. 9, not the most preferable one, but we'll take it. I will activate this knight. Then I will use the road building to build the roads. And then build one more road that should put me at a 7-length road. That's perfect. And then you always got to keep extending it out. So Wheatport, thankfully I have that. I will extend it out for 8. And I'm going to have to put another knight here to protect that spot. There's a 6, because we don't want pink to break up the longest road. Red's a bot now. It sucks, but that's the case. Okay, so we have longest road for a moment. We're going to have to put a knight at the 5, 9, 10 intersection to protect the longest road. Actually, I should have tried to make some trades with the bot before I traded in the wheat. So, Hannah says, after 27 years of life, I have a few good recipes up my sleeve. Yes, that's definitely, that's what you want by that point, right, in life. Or ideally, me, I only have a couple, like a handful. I definitely want to have more for when I eventually move out and buy my own place. Well, but yeah, that's definitely good. You have your go-tos, so like you can make something delicious, and then if it can also be leftovers for the next day, it's just great. Because yeah, eating out is fun. It's easy, but sometimes you want to save a little money and make something at home. And like, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like going out. I'd rather just cook at home. Can't make any of these trades with the bots. But, and Hannah, you have me beat slightly in age. I will be 27 this cold January. And how far along are you in your 27th year? Are you pretty close to 28 or just starting out your 27th year? I'm a little far off, but some of my friends are getting close to turning 30, and they're just like, I don't want to be 30 at all. And but they're like, I'm just like, oh, every day you're getting closer. Okay, 3, really? Let's grab a sheep. We got to build a knight to protect that spot. What's knight strength? Okay, we're good on knight strength. Okay, now they'll take longest road. City. Yeah, oh, yikes. Longest road and a metropolis. Hopefully the bot will take the yellow metropolis, but there's no promises. Chicky Boom Boom could honestly end up taking the win. And Hannah says, Dupe, man, I heard you talking about that in the stream last night. Costco is the best chicken and baguette. Then all I could think about was that dip you were making. Yeah, and that's literally where I got the rotisserie chicken from Costco for $5 US. And then I got 2 baguettes from Costco for $5 US. And then some odds and ends. You need like the red peppers to mince up. Is it mince the right word? Mince, I think. Yeah. The shredded cheese, the cream cheese, the sour cream. Put it all in the slow cooker, the crock pot, and a couple hours later, just feast. It's not the healthiest thing, obviously, but it's delicious. And basically, if you already have the odds and ends, the cheese, the sour cream, the cream cheese, and the red peppers, then you can basically make it for a little over $10 US dollars, I should add. Wow, okay. So, wait, I'm at 11 victory points. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay, he built level 4 Green City improvements. This is yikes. This is major yikes. Can we match? I think we have to try. 4 active knights. That's not gonna cut it. Honestly, if I could build 2 roads, I would cut up Orange's upcoming longest road. But that's all. I'm just going to hold what I got for now. We'll wait for... we don't even have city wall. That's concerning. Bishop. Red steals from everybody. And they want the cloth. I do not have the cloth. Red, I know you're a bot, but you gotta take this yellow metropolis. Although, Cheeky Boom Boom already has the win, honestly, because the 4s, they probably have lots of coin. They have 17 cards. They have the win. It's over. It's absolutely over. I did my best. I got to 11. There's the 7. Oh! Cheeky Boom has to burn cards. Okay, this spices things up. I don't even know what to get rid of. I'll get rid of all that. Spices things up a little bit here. If they connect up the road system, they'll go to an 8-length road, and they just have to build one more road beyond that. But rolling the they burn 3 coin. That's amazing. They steal the wheat. We might live to see another turn, or not. Famous last words. Metropolis and 2 roads, and they win. Question is, do they have it? They're going to get Defender Catan. There's no doubt about that. Resource Monopoly. Whew, only 2 wheat. That's good. That's good. Actually, need 3 victory points to win. Not just Longest Road, but also the city. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if they build a road to connect to the road system, that's only 8. But they do. Ooh, diplomat. No, really. That's it. That's got to be it. Yeah, that absolutely has to be it. Oh, they passed. They couldn't build the road. And the 4s are getting rolled like mad. So I should not have invented the 4 over here. I should have put it over here on my 10 lumber. Oh, man. Really, I need a 5? Yeah. I don't know. Because red has to take the yellow metropolis. And then I gotta keep the longest road. Honestly, one strategy might be you trade in for the cloth and then trade it over to red, because you know red's gonna want it. But it's all close to being over here. Okay, so my possible last turn, rolling dice. I roll in barbarians and a 3, give orange all the cloth they could ever want and more. Trader Jones says, hi all, Dubinator gets some food videos on YouTube on a separate channel. Need to get these classics out there. Oh yeah, that could be an idea there. Let me take a brick, because it was a horrible 3. And I will build a road here. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. So I'll go ahead and reactivate a knights, and this is unorthodox. I'm going to try it. I'm going to trade him for a cloth. Okay, bots, take the cloth. Bot doesn't want the cloth. Okay, maybe on the bot's turn I can give it the cloth. Let's try it. Hannah says, in the later part of 27 for me. Gotcha. Constitution for pink. Got it. Alright, bot. Oh, Chicky Boom Boom burning cards again. Bots, ask for my cloth. I will give you the cloth. And please build the yellow metropolis before Chicky Boom Boom. And we might, there's a slight chance we'll live to see another turn. Commercial harbor. Okay, I'm giving the cloth. I'm giving the cloth. That is what is happening. Here we go. Please do it. Please. Another commercial harbor? Master Merchant? Yes. Okay, so the bot gets the yellow metropolis. It could still be longest road for Chicky Boom Boom, but maybe. There's if only could have built 2 roads to cut up their road system there. Okay, there's 8. If they build 1 more, it's over. If they somehow don't have it, that's amazing, but deserter. Okay. Well, guess I'll get rid of my deactivated knight. And they get to build a knight of equal or lesser strength. Oh, and they could just place it right there. 1 turn. Nope, that's it. 14 victory points. They were just barely able to get the 1 extra road out on the board, and they have it. Hannah says that was perfect. Feed the bot, yes. And now I think I'm going to feed myself because I grow slightly hungrier as the minutes pass. So, Cheeky Boom Boom, congratulations. If I was just able to hang on the long shroud a little longer, probably Pink would end up winning, I don't know. Or Cheeky Boom Boom on a later turn. But thankfully the bot was able to get the Green Metropolis to limit Cheeky Boom Boom's ways to build the victory points. So, Catanians, thank you very much for tuning in to my Twitch stream, which will end up becoming my 200th Catan video. And the channel, hopefully the YouTube channel keeps on growing. And Hannah, enjoy your, let's see, you said chicken fajitas potentially, leftover chicken fajitas, and I will probably enjoy my leftover buffalo chicken dip. And Nikki, thank you for again being a mod and giving me all your advice on places to build on. Trader Jones, thanks for tuning in. Derek D, thanks for tuning in and for giving me the definition of meta, a nice definition for me to hopefully memorize. I try to be meta in the future, but that would be like I'm streaming but also watching another streamer, maybe like a meta in that aspect. But Catanians, before we get out of here, let's go ahead and give a raid. Hannah says have a good night, thank you very much. And let's see who to raid. Search Catan Universe. Are we the only ones, or no we're not? Actually, you know what? What if this is a strategy? To raid a channel that has a lot of viewers. Oh, here we go. Colonist Con 2021. Can I raid that though? I'm not sure. Let's try it. I don't know. Let's just try it. Raid Colonist IO. You cannot raid this channel. You savage, you Twitch. How did you know? Okay, so I'm not able to raid that channel. So let's just what's like the highest stream channel currently? Sort and filter. Oh, sure. Viewers high to low. Live channels. It's just going to be insane. Let's see. Okay, so someone has 60,000 live viewers, so we're just going to rate them. You never know. It's just insane. What is their name? How do you spell that? Wait a minute. X Q Cow. Never heard of them, but we're going to rate them. Okay, viewers, get ready to raid. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream. Trader Run says good night. And can we raid in 3, 2, 1, and we're raiding. Alright. This is a follower only chat. Did it work? Dude, there's so many comments flying in, so maybe, I don't know if it worked or not. Yeah, yeah, it's too hard to say. It's hard to tell. The comments are flying in like mad, so I don't even see where I rated. Yeah, I don't even know. Let me try to scroll, but the comments, wow, this dude's got comments flying in like crazy. No, I don't know. I couldn't even find it. So who knows? Maybe I rated him, maybe I didn't. Who knows? All right. So Catanians, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.